Hey everybody, how's it going? I'm Sethum and welcome back to another episode for Raid Shadow Legends. Now this time around, as you can see in my lower left corner, there's a downloading portion, and that's because an update has dropped, or several updates actually. And obviously I've also got some compensation for how the game has been running and downtimes and all that. So this is what we got right here. Now I do have some stuff that I bought as well. Not a lot, but as you can see, so this is the shop purchase right here. Then we have the daily playtime reward, raid, update gift, and compensation gift for game issues. The game has been crashing quite a bit lately, so it's nice to see that Plarium actually does do stuff like that. These are things that one would normally either have to grind to earn, or maybe even pay for them. So that's quite nice that these are a thing. Especially the energy, if I'm honest, and we did get quite a few clan boss keys, so I'm going to be using these. I think I'm gonna try and use the most of them, and maybe save up one clan boss key for later, so that I'm always generating two for the time being. Normally I tend to use up all of the clan boss keys, and yeah, that's kind of the plan today. I'm gonna try and use these keys on the clan boss, try and see what I can do and what's left of the clan boss to do, to be fairly honest, and then we'll take it from there. There's plenty of arena tokens right there to reset or to fill up the points for the arena. Okay, so the easy clan boss is down. The normal one is the force affinity, which is not really the best affinity for me to go up against. Let's see, defense, resistance, attack percentage. They might be useful, so I might hold on to that for the time being. What about this? Nope, definitely don't want this. And that's about it for here. Let's try and do as much damage on the normal clan boss. I probably won't be doing that much because of the affinity, but nonetheless, I have, as you can see, 5 clan boss keys. Might as well try and do what I can to help out the clan. So this is going to be probably the majority of the video. It depends on how quickly or how close I get to taking down the clan boss. There are a total of 5 keys. Now I'm probably going to use maybe 4 and save up 1 for later. We'll see how I'm going to run that. This also allows me to kind of try and test certain things out, so I'm going to try and do that. I do have several 40s that I could work with, but to be fairly honest, I would prefer, to be fairly honest, Tyrell. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go with this, and then we'll compare it to Tyrell and see what difference that makes in damage. Now obviously things are random here, but we should get an idea if this is a good choice or not. Just because she does give us all those buffs, so maybe an increase in attack is what I meant to say, might help us out. We'll see there. I still don't have many champions to choose from. I suppose I have invested some money in the game, but I haven't actually invested a extortionate amount, to be fairly honest. So while this may have helped me progress a tad bit quicker to some level, nothing major. I'm not gonna go spending thousands and thousands of dollars or pounds on this game. I don't think I can justify that. If I get to that point, I'll probably end up kind of quitting. I mean, this is a bit of a gambling game as well, with the champion pools and all that. Don't get me wrong, it's a fun gambling game, but I still cannot justify spending that amount of money anyway. So this is just my personal opinion. Some people prefer to do that. Now obviously people that do that and make content of it and actually get some of it back, good for them. I'm not at that point, and so from my perspective, there's no point in spending that amount of money. I just won't be able to justify it, and I'll probably get very, very frustrated with having to lose all that money anyway. I'd much rather spend it on something a bit more useful, like a piece of technology or an upgrade on the equipment that I use or stuff like that. I think that would be more logical for my sense, from my perspective anyways. Kale seems to be stunned quite a bit, which kind of does affect the amount of damage we can do. Obviously, as you can see, I've got 2 magic affinity champions, and we're going up against force, which is a bit not the best thing to do. So that means there's a good chance for weak hits. Weak hits don't apply the debuffs. Also do less damage, which is a bit... There we go, so that's a weak hit right there. So hopefully my guys can outspeed the boss to some extent. I'm not so sure about the champion that I put in, or whatever, Doom Priest, whatever her name is. She hasn't got enough speed on her anyways. And this is where it ends. It was fun while it lasted. Well, Kale's next on the list by the looks of things. Okay. Well, so long, Kale. Okay. So he has hit us with some weak hits. It would have been nice if we had plenty of oh, I forgot what the green affinity is called, but yeah, as you can see, Coldheart and Valkyrie did okay. Doom Priest, meh. See, I think so. This is 1.76 million Doom Priest. Okay, she did 196. So I think I'm gonna try and see what Tyrell does. Now he does apply some debuffs, which do generally help out. So 1.73 million. Let's see what Tyrell gives us. They're both level 40. Both have meh gear, nothing too special. And to be fairly honest, if you look at it, you know, I am still going in with 240 champions. Now I'm going to need to farm a ton of 4-star champions to get these guys up to 50, and I think that would significantly increase my my experience overall. I also need a lot of champions to get my second 6-star level 60 champion. So there's a ton of work to do still in terms of leveling up champions. I mean, on the bright side, with all these keys that I've got, to be fairly honest, it just means I'm not using up my energy, and with that said, I can save it for a later time, and then when I have the disposition, I will most likely probably grind stuff off camera. I am going to record time where I decide to do my second 6-star champion. Hopefully I'll make the right decision. I'm not quite sure at this point as to... I was sure before the patch and before the update. Now I'm not quite sure what I want to go for. And hopefully I get enough 4-star champions to actually get my more important champions to 5-star. That would definitely help. So Flush Terror, Tyrell, Doom Priest, and a few others definitely need to go up to a 5-star. That would make a significant difference in pretty much everything, even in the arena. I mean, my champions in the arena, like Tyrell for example, or Apothecary, which are still 40, tend to go down pretty quick, and that's because of their level primarily. So that would definitely help me all around anyways. But like I said, well, I have spent some money. I've not gone too crazy on it, simply because I'm not getting into any welding competitions. And let me tell you this right here, it's difficult. It's actually quite an addictive game. It's difficult not to spend. There are some really good deals, and I can see how the game draws you in to spend a ton of money. I unfortunately do my best to hold back, and this is where my team starts dying off. So let's see what the damage. It was 1.73 million previously. Okay, Valkyrie's still up, and I think this is where she finishes. Yep. Huh. Okay. That was very interesting. 1.59. I mean, mind you, I am going up against the wrong affinity, and Tyrell won't necessarily do that much damage anyways, because he's magic going up against force, so that might have had a thing to play into the damage. I can't quite remember what affinity Doom Priest was, but that's definitely something to look at. So that's where my damage might have dropped. Let's see. 3.6 million, 3.7 million. That's what I need to get the best chest in this game. So yeah, let's go with another battle, and we'll just go for that. I prefer the debuffs, to be fairly honest, and I think Tyrell's affinity might have played against him, because he does also hit the boss from time to time, and overall, you know, overall the turns and stuff, it will make a bit of a difference with regards to the affinity. So maybe that's where the damage drop comes from. There we go. I mean, his damage, his health is going down quite a bit. I do like, I mean, to be fairly honest, while, what's her name, Coldheart is okay for me at this time in the clan boss. He's not necessarily recommended for it, but I don't have anything else. It's because of the limitations put in place for the clan boss in terms of abilities from the heroes, but sometimes when she does it quite decent. So, you know, there's that to keep in mind. And I think probably the best way of damaging this guy is with continuous poisons and trying to last as long as possible. But like that over there didn't hit well. That was 48,000 damage on that hit from Coldheart. She normally would do much more damage on that, on other bosses, but unfortunately the clan boss does have certain restrictions and limitations in place, so that's always something to know and bear in mind. I think the other thing that's not useful from Coldheart is the heal reduction, because he doesn't heal. He just has a massive health pool. That's his advantage. And then hits like a truck when he gets, I think it's a 10th turn or something like that. I'm going to look through the abilities to kind of show you guys the abilities that the boss has. So yeah, it's the 10th turn. Ooh, my English. I'm also trying to look at what things are happening on screen as well. And this is where Valkyrie finishes. Okay, oh, she lasted. She's gonna get a hit on him. Okay. Maybe not. I was hoping for another hit, but hey ho. It is what it is. So I have 2 more keys. So 1.73 million. I mean, it's kind of the same anyways. So as you can see, it is quite random. It all comes down to the weak hits, and I think Tyrell's still my best choice for the time being, simply because of the debuffs. So attack down, defense down are definitely useful here. They do make a difference. And I would actually need another really good DPSer. I do have another Kale somewhere, so maybe it's worth looking at leveling him up for the poisons. But then I don't have enough books to actually fully book him, which would kind of suck. But I would need a second damage dealer. So I've got a healer, I've got a shield up. I've got a debuff. I just need a second damage doer, poisoner, or something. HP burn, poisoner. I mean, HP burn is kind of limited, but it's probably going to help anyways. Because that's where Kel gets most of his damage from anyways. It's all the dots that he puts up. Yeah, this round, too many weak hits. There we go, 96,000 from her A3 from Cold Heart, so she does have the ability to hit quite hard. Now I still have to look at gearing up Cold Heart. The best way to do that is, I'm thinking I'm going to go crit rates, crit damage, and speed, and speed. And try to put some accuracy in, but those are the three skills that I want to go for. I think with KO it's going to be the same, but also accuracy is an important thing. We do want those debuffs to land, because that's where KO's damage does come from, especially in dungeons and clan bosses. Or clan boss fights, anyways. I mean, also I've been farming the dragon boss lately quite a bit, which has given me some gear to play with. I've done that. I mean, still not the best. I'm still somewhere around like 4 to 5 star artifacts that I'm using, which, you know, it ain't the best in the game, but I'm slowly getting there. There goes Tyrell, and just Valkyrie left. Oh, she survived it. She won't survive this one though. There's the stun. And there's the bug. The excellent. I would have liked to have seen how this played out in terms of damage, but I can't really do much of anything now, can I? Darn it. Right, I'm going to relog and probably going to end it here. So I'll see you folks in a tad bit. Oh, this is annoying. So it's not even relogging, is it? Oh well, that sucks. Well, as you can see here, I've managed to relog on the game after some patience. The dailies have reset, so with that said and done, I am going to start cracking on with the dailies, try and get my stock of energy and all that good stuff. Having a look at what happened with the clan boss, I could try and waste another key on him, but I'm going to do what I said. I'm going to stick to my guns, and I'll save up one key, and maybe tomorrow morning I should have 2 keys to use on the easy clan boss, which would definitely help me out at this point in time. Other than that, I'm going to do the dailies. I'm probably going to start them off here on camera, but then probably cut it out. I did look at the video that was previously recorded, and it was somewhere around 17 minutes, which means we're getting close to the 20-minute mark. And so with these playthroughs, I'm going to keep them anywhere in between 20 to 30 minutes. Seems to be the best sort of time to kind of end it at. I'm having a look over here because I've got several champions. Well, I need to level up one champion to three levels, and I've got quite a few champions over here now. This would be an option to go with all of these common champions, but I can always level up the common champions and use them as food for the uncommons to rank up to a 3-star. So I'll probably do that, trying to economize on my spendings. Hopefully we get 3 good champions. So that kind of sorts out the vast majority of the dailies. There's still the campaign side of things to do, and the arena, which normally yields some energy, which is always good. I think the other thing that we need to do would be to do 4 upgrade attempts on a artifact. With that being said and done, that is it for this video, folks. I'm going to end it here. I do hope that you have enjoyed it, and if you have, please don't forget to support me and the channel by hitting that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you're new and haven't already for more similar content from myself. And if you have just subscribed, why not check out some of my other videos and guides here on this channel? Who knows, you might just enjoy them. And of course, for those interested, you can always find me on the Sethtopia Discord. Links to this, of course, you can find down below in the video's description, as well as in a pinned comment from myself. Until next time, stay safe, folks.